Where have you been?
Out? Are you folding my clothes for me, Guy?
Jennifer, are these clothes clean or dirty?
What?
This pile of clothes has been lying on the bedroom floor for 3 weeks. I've now transferred them into the lounge room because I can't bear to sleep with them anymore. What I want to know is exactly what is the status. They're not clean or dirty, are they? They're resting. I've seen what you do over the years. You rest your clothes. You wear them once, and then you stick them in a pile. And then when they're revived, you put them on again.
Do you think I'm dirty?
I think you're worse than dirty. I think you're mad.
Oh, that's funny. Because I found out that you're mad as well.
I need more room. I'm sick of living in a flat full of cactuses.
Cacti. And there's 108 varieties.
Cacti.
And other succulents.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for Fong Hu's address.
Why?
Oh, I just want to drop him a line.
What's he got to do with this?
Hi, Fong. How are you going? You know, that extremely kind friend of yours has been a real shit to me lately.
Careful with that, please. I'm going to have that framed.
So this is what Fong Hu looks like. Of all the years we've been together, have you ever told him about me?
I don't... No.
Why not?
He's just an innocent boy. He's an orphan. There are cultural differences. He wouldn't want to know why we were living together without being married. He wouldn't understand.
Understand what?
I need more space in my life.
Space is empty, Guy. You can't see it and you can't touch it.
There's lots of important things you can't touch. I feel
I
like...
don't want to talk about your feelings.
No. No, either do I. That's the point. I don't seem to have any anymore. The magic's gone, hasn't it? We can't get it back.
Why would we want to do that?
Because we're alive.
So what do we do now?
I don't know.
Is this the end of the line?
You like him, and he likes you. Don't pretend that you don't.
I don't.
Did you hear what he said to you? I wish a guy would say that to me.
He did say it to you.
No, he didn't. He really said it to you. And now you've gone and confused everything because you're a scaredy cat.
Yeah, I may be somewhat trepidatious. Yes. I'm not some big dumb dog that goes bounding after the first guy she sees.
I'm not dumb.
I didn't mean that.
Besides which, you're the dummy.
I am.
Yeah, nice guy like that with an accent, arty, and you won't even go have a drink with him.
He has a preconceived notion.
Oh, what?
Well, you. And then he sees me, and it's over.
I like the way you look. You have a pretty face. You're a celebrity.
Yeah, I don't expect you to understand this. You burp, and guys think you're adorable. You puke, and guys line up to hold your hair back.
I can tell you for a fact that that isn't true.
Are you going to finish that?
I don't eat.
You don't eat.
I have to keep my calories down.
Wow, how can you live like that?
Yeah, tell me about it. Hey, do you believe you are what you eat?
I guess. I don't know.
See, that's what scares me, because I don't eat anything so I can look good on the outside, but on the inside there's nothing.
Oh, I see.
Whereas you, on the other hand, are really rich.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so what if we were to go over there and I was to ask him if he was stranded on a desert island?
Right.
Okay, if you were stranded in that bubble thing in Arizona.
The biosphere?
Yeah. Who would he take with him? Times Woman of the Year or Playboy's Playmate of the Year?
I object to those categories on both our behalves. What's your second option?
We'd go over there and get shit-faced and see what happens.
Okay.
Will, are you serious?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Sammy, look, I know it's really left field, and I know I've screwed around in the past. But I don't know, I really love you.
I don't know what to say.
You could always say yes. Or you could think about it. Would you like to think about it?
I'll think about it.
Okay. Look, fair enough. Can I get you something? Do you want to go for a walk or a drive?
No, I'm not going to stay long. Will? I don't want to get married.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure if you were to ask me this in 5 years' time, I'm sure I might say yes.
Oh, thank you.
But I don't think it'd be a good idea then either. I'm going through a really hard time at the moment, and I think getting engaged to you or to anyone else would be the stupidest, most self-destructive thing I could do.
Okay.
And I really think you need to grow up.
Well, how about we fix my personality some other time?
Okay. I really hope we can still be friends.
Yep, me too.
Will.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know. Sam, I love you.
Well, I love you too. Shit.
What?
I have to go.
Where?
I have to go, I'm sorry.
Where do you have to go?
I have to get the car to Mabel.
Now? Well, I don't understand. How are we leaving things?
I don't know. Call me. Later?
Oh my God, you use condoms?
So?
You're so good. You floss, you use condoms. You're never gonna die.
Why are you comparing yourself to me? If I'm good, what does that make you bad?
I'm bad, Fairy. You're sugar plum.
No, I'm not. We're just not the same, that's all. I use condoms because they're less messy.
You use condoms because they're tidy.
I hate the gunk.
Aha, a defect. You're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to be hung up on natural secretions.
Stop!
You're meant to be at one with the gunk.
Stop it! Anna? Do you like older men?
Yeah, it's a way forward. I've had enough of boys.
You ever been out with one?
Slept with a few, but I haven't been out with one. But I'm not like you. The longest relationship I ever had lasted 3 months.
This thing with me and Michael.
Yeah? For God's sake, the suspense is killing me. Tell me.
Okay. I like him.
Oh my God.
What?
I thought you were going to say something serious.
It is serious. I like him.
Well, of course you like him. He's got self-assurance, dignity, and an American Express card. Is he flirting with you?
Sort of.
He's not bad looking. Is he married?
Yes.
Perfect.
I'm having fantasies about him.
It's fine to have fantasies. The real question is, though, do you want to sleep with him?
I don't know what I want.
Well, if you want to fuck everything up, gate crash your marriage, jeopardise your career, then go for it. Sounds like a great idea.
It's exactly the sort of thing you'd do.
Yeah. But I'm not you.
No. You're not. Night checks.
Where's Georgina?
They're in Polly's room. They're playing with your cat. I think it's about time you got up, don't you?
I'm tired. I think I might stay in bed for a while. Did they find Lisa?
No.
I couldn't stand up to her, you know. A decent person would have done something. Shut her up. Gone upstairs. Talked to Daisy.
Melvin said you went upstairs.
Too late.
What would you have said to her?
I don't know. That I was sorry. That I'll never know what it was like to be her. But that I know what it's like to want to die. How it hurts to smile. When you try fit in, you can't. How you hurt yourself on the outside to kill the thing on the inside.
Susanna, it's all well and good to tell me all of this, but you've got to tell some of this to your doctors.
How the hell am I supposed to recover if I can't even understand my disease?
But you do understand it. You spoke very clearly about it a second ago. But I think what you've got to do is put it down, put it in your notebook, put it away, but get it out of yourself. You can't curl up with it anymore.
Lisa says it's a gift. It helps you see the truth.
Lisa has been in here for 8 years.
I'm sorry.
Don't drop anchor here. Do you understand?
Hello, Marge.
Tom, you startled me.
Sorry.
You're back.
How are you? Is your book going well?
Yes, I've hit a good streak, thank you.
I was just looking at you. So quiet.
Where's Richard?
I think he's planning on staying in New Zealand for a few days.
New Zealand. Oh, did he say why?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Well, what does that mean?
One day I'm invited skiing. The next day I'm not. One day we're one family, then he says he wants to be alone. You tell me.
He said that. He wants to be alone.
Well, he was thinking of you. He asked me to deliver this.
Thank you. He knows I love this. I don't see why it couldn't have waited, though.
Errand number 1, deliver Marge's perfume. Errand number 2, pack some clothes and his precious saxophone.
Well, how long is he planning on staying for?
Search me. I guess we're abandoned. Are you okay?
The night before he left, we spoke about moving out together. I may have put some pressure on him about getting married. I might have scared him off.
God, these units are super expensive.
I still can't get over that his name was Seymour. Oh, it was so cute how he had his own little bags.
He should totally just kill himself. Hey, here's one. Oh, wait, you have to share it with a non-smoking feminist.
I don't know. I kind of like him. He's the exact opposite of everything I really hate. In a way, he's such a clueless dork that is almost cool.
That guy is many things, but he definitely isn't cool.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Not really.
I forget it. I can't explain it.
Hey, I've been thinking about when we look for our unit, how we have to try and convince people that we're like these totally rich yuppies.
What are you talking about?
Well, that's who people want to rent to. It's a known fact that it's way easier to get a job and everything if you're rich. Well, all we have to do is buy a few semi-expensive outfits and act like it's no big deal.
You just want an excuse to dress like some stupid fashion model without me making fun of you.
Just promise you'll do it.
All right, I promise. You're out of your mind. I wonder if I hang around with you because you're like my surrogate mother figure or something. Like, I have this subconscious biological need to be nagged and bitched at constantly.
You hang out with me because nobody else can stand to be around you.
Or maybe, did you ever think that deep down, we really might be lesos? Maybe that's why we spend so much time together.
You're gross.
I think one of us should fuck Josh.
Go ahead.
No, really.
God, you're really obsessed.
I am not. I just think it'd be funny to see what he'd do.
I thought we already decided that Josh was way too cool to be interested in sex. And that he's the only decent person left in the world and we would never want to bring him down to our level and all that.
Yeah, but I think one of us should at least try.
No matter what happened, it would be a huge disaster. Let's just try and live everything the way it is, okay?
Do you know how pretty you are?
What?
You're a pretty man.
Thanks.
Oh, I get it. I'm into girls, so I'm supposed to find all men repulsive or something.
I didn't say anything.
Aren't there some men you find attractive?
Sure. Harrison Ford and our mailman.
Well, it's the same thing. I look at you and I just find you really handsome. And it's not your look per se, it's more your outlook. What you say and the way you see things, it's, I don't know, attractive.
Why girls?
Why men?
Because that's the standard.
If that's the only reason you're attracted to women, because
it's more than that.
So you've never been curious about men?
Curious about men? No.
Why not?
Well, no interest.
Because
girls feel right.
that's how I feel. I've never really been attracted to men. I'm more comfortable with the idea of girls.
Then why me? You know? Like, why now?
Because you were giving me that look and I got all wet.
You know what I mean.
Why not you?
I'm a guy. You're attracted to girls.
Yeah, that's true.
Then why this?
Because I remembered why I opened the door to women in the first place. To not limit the likelihood of finding someone who'd compliment me so completely. I was thorough when I looked for you.
Shit.
What?
Well, you took the luster out of it.
What luster?
Of how I brought you back from the other side. Of how all you needed was the right man to turn you around.
You're not the right man. You're the one.
I've got good news for you.
What's that?
We found a new lawyer, and he's going to get your case reopened. He said your lawyer was incompetent.
What do you mean?
Well, he's going to get your case reopened. You won't get the death sentence.
Is that true?
Yes. New information has turned up.
What information?
We know the whole story now. Why didn't you tell us anything? You know, about the money for Jean's operation?
How did you find out?
Jeff spoke to the doctor.
Does Jean know? Have you told my son?
No, I didn't. But you've got a much stronger case now.
That's very important, Kathy. His eyes might get worse from worrying and then the operation won't work.
Yes, Selma. Didn't you think it would help? You know, if they knew that you were trying to save your son from going blind. The lawyer will be here in 2 weeks to see you.
Kathy, you know my time's up in 1 week.
Yes, we know. But he says that you can apply for a stay. You know, most cases get wrong the first time. Well, you can smile. Selma.
It's just too much for me.
Apply for a stay.
Hello? Who's there?
What are you doing in my room?
I was just looking at your CDs. I thought you were supposed to be in hospital.
I checked myself out.
Does Mum know?
No?
How many stitches did you get?
I don't know. You want to see?
Oh, Richie, that looks horrible.
I heard about your ex-husband.
Desmond?
I guess so. I didn't get his name.
Yeah, we met in the ocean. I was swimming and he came out to me in a canoe. We're only married 9 days.
And I heard about Eli.
Yeah, poor Eli. Anyway, we mostly just talked about you.
You did?
Yeah. Guess that was the attraction, if you know what I mean.
There's something I need to tell you.
What's that?
I love you. I really do.
I love you too.
I can't stop thinking about you. I went away for a year and it only got worse. And I really don't know what to do.
Let's lie down for a minute. Is this the sleeping bag we took to the museum?
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you do it? Was it because of me?
Yeah. But it's not your fault.
You're not going to do it again, are you?
I doubt it.
I think we're just going to have to stay secretly in love with each other, Richie. And leave it at that.
My only defense is I think I was hallucinating. That and the thought of you with another man makes me crazy. I'm sorry, I'm just a guy that way. So where's Connor?
Oh, God, I threw him out. There's only so much of him I can take.
So you forgive me?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Good, then now it's your turn.
You want me to apologise?
Yes, for trying to use Billy's meltdown and Connor's visit to push me away. For being impatient with my very valid emotional response to each one. And for always asking me to adjust my behaviour and feelings but never be willing to do that yourself.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I apologise.
Part of you wants me to bail.
You're probably right.
Why?
Because I've already gone further with you than I have since a long time ago. And because every time I've ever believed in a happy ending, I've gotten severely fucked. Sorry.
Well, do me a favour. Promise me from here on out I am the only man in your bed and in your life. I'm serious, Bren. Promise me.
I promise.
I love you and I want to be with you for the long haul, but there is a limit to the amount of shit that I will put up with.
Did you just make me a lifetime commitment? Right before the thinly veiled threat of abandonment?
Well, I don't remember using the word lifetime.
Oh, look, I wouldn't hold you to it anyway. I'm sorry I'm so weird about intimacy. I guess spending your lifetime being ripped apart by behavioural psychologists will do that to you.
Well, not being able to sleep at night because your basement's full of dead people takes its toll too.